we're going to come back to the sending. We're going to work on shoulders a little bit. Now, with Myra, she's super quick about her shoulders, and again, she's a horse in a little body, so she can move pretty quick. Lindsay has to remember to stay kind of in line with her eye. If you get back by her shoulder, you're going to get lost in the process because she can get quick. You have to apply, she's tricky where you have to apply enough energy to get her listening and pick that shoulder up, but not so much that she spins away from you.
Right.
Okay, so again, we're back to tuning you and her. You haven't done it before, but let's try it and see what you get.
And I like to loop this out of my way.
Yep.
Because I'm really uncoordinated.
Well, then you're not holding as much in it.
And especially with her since she's little.
Yep.
There's a lot going on.
Eyeball. Think eyeball, not shoulders. All right, now, so I would say that was good, but I'd say less energy in the face.
And more.
More just in your body.
Okay.
You were kind of this right here making her do it. She needs less of that, and just same as when you were sending her.
Get bigger.
More body, say up, let's move. And then if she drops that shoulder towards you, you're just going to use the bottom of your stick to kind of tap that shoulder and pick it up. But your energy should be throughout your whole body, not just centered on her face, because that's where she gets super sensitive.
Got it.
Okay, try it again. Much cleaner. Shoulder right there. We both kind of
I stopped.
Go. But you stopped her leaning forward. Ask for more. Okay, stop.
That did not feel good at all.
Perfect. That's okay.
That was terrible.
Because you were focusing on your energy again. I'm picking on Lindsay because we're talking about tuning. Right there, you tried to use your body, but when you feel like you're really close to the horse, you're working harder than she is. And she kind of quit you there and was like, okay, you do all the work. So that's where you have to apply that energy, but be super clear and say, no, you work harder. Don't be so close where you can't correct her. You should be standing back, applying that energy from back here, not in her face. Try it one more time. And we're using Myra because she's tricky about this. Stick right now. That's enough. Just now see you're running and she slowed down. Stand back. Slow down. Get up by her eyeball. You're good. She's super hard. Eyeball. Perfect right there, rubber. Feel how she wants to suck you back by the shoulder and you want to go back there?
She kind of like snakes a little bit, it feels like.
Well, she's
where she's like super sensitive and reactive here. Like this is moving.
No, she's normal.
But her shoulder's not. It's
yeah,
like
but you know that and you need to fix that.
Right.
Okay, and it's not really snaking. She's allowing you to apply more energy.
Right.
And you're saying, oh, you're not moving your shoulder, but then you're not correcting it. And then when you correct it, you get on her case. Keep your energy the same. Keep it consistent. You're asking, correct, asking. You correct her and then get into her face more.
Gotcha.
Slow yourself down a bit. Wait for her to work harder. That's super important. Because Myra's smart. She'll wait on you. She'll let you work harder than her. She doesn't care. I want you to step a little farther out towards her nose too. She can move from there. That gives you a bit more control. All right, so we're going to do that shoulder one more time. Now she's wanting to push into you and get ahead of you. So I want you to back her up before you ask for the shoulder. I almost want you to back her, move shoulders. Back her, move shoulders.
Okay.
Don't let her rush you.
Okay.
Slow down. Keep that energy, but slow down.
All right.
And stay up in front of that nose. She gets everybody way far behind. All right, right there. Shoulder, back, shoulder, back, shoulder, back, shoulder. Kind of kiss on the back. Help her with that energy. Back, shoulder, praise her. Good, much, much better. And again, we don't expect perfection, and we're kind of showing, you know, all the bad. We want to see where we start to see where we end up. And again, Myra's tricky. She's little. She gets super round. She's hard to stay in the right spot. But I think it's also a good demonstration to show how you get behind that horse and focus. Even if you're moving shoulders, you shouldn't be focusing on the shoulder.
Right.
So she's really good for showing that. All right, let's move the other shoulder. Let's do right shoulder, and we're going to back shoulders, back shoulders. Now you get forward a little bit. All right. All right, shoulders. Just a step or two with the backing. Back, shoulders. Back. That was much better right there. Shoulders, shoulders. Use your stick with the backing if you have to. She's getting kind of lazy. Back. Easy, that's enough. One more. Back. Shoulders. Praise that. There. That was much, much better. All right, let's bend her and soften her a bit. And then we'll send her around again, flap stirrups, and we'll be done with our groundwork.
All right.
So remember, make sure you're behind that stirrup. Perfect. Throw it away. She's pretty good. Make sure you throw it away. Good. Nice. Couple more. Other side. Well, one more. I lied. Yeah.
Oh.
No, you're good. You're good. She's really soft. Nice. And see how she's keeping that head level? It's not going above the withers. She's a bender. She actually is too bendy sometimes. So we won't do a ton. Call it quits.
Oh.
Call it quits. She's soft. She's done. You don't have to do things forever and ever. If she's good at it, move on. And she's good at that. All right, so let's send her again. Right, left, and then maybe right.
Okay.
And then we'll flap stirrups, and we'll be ready to ride. Energy. Make her give you more energy. Let your string go. Bump her nose. All right, shut her down. Now, this time what I want you to do, we're going to add one more step. I want you to desensitize her to a stop.
Okay.
Okay, so when we do this, we're going to send her out. She's traveling around that circle, and when Lindsay wants her to stop, she's going to quietly throw her stick and string over the saddle, over her hips, pull it off, throw it again, until Myra stops and stands in her tracks. She's not going to stop and face Lindsay. If she stops and faces Lindsay, she's going to send her out again, and then work on it a second time. But Myra has to stop quietly in her tracks. So again, we're just putting exercises together. It tunes a whole lot faster. All right, go ahead. Shorten your rope. Keep going. Send her, send her, send her. Make her go. You can smack her. Shorten that rope. You're too far away. There you go. Keep going. A little faster with your desensitizing. You're kind of going slow, willing her to stop. Again, it's tuning. Again, go. Bump. Don't hold. Good. All right, so this is where Lindsay has to be super patient. She can bump that nose a little bit. But open your fingers because she's going to face you if you keep your hands closed. Good. Keep going. She's thinking. You can bump a little there. Keep doing it. Perfect. Keep doing it. Again, this is just tuning. Try not to, throw it on, pull it off. Pull it off with a little more force. Nice. Keep going. Shorten your line. Keep her a little closer to you. I just point her forward. Now keep on throwing it. Keep on throwing it. Good. She's thinking, but she wants to face. Perfect. Pace yourself. Now, I thought Myra would do this super quick, and she's not. She's making Lindsay work a little bit. But this is, again, where we work on our patience. Shorten that line. Good. Keep going. And you can see Myra was doing pretty good, but when we ask her to go forward, she's not so excited shutting down. unless we completely disengage her hips. And this is something, if we ride it, she's going to pull on Lindsay and keep going forward, forward. We want her to slow herself down a bit. We want her to think about shutting down. Bumper open, bumper open, bumper open. Bumper open. Bumper open. Good. Just perfect with your hand. That's all right. Keep it up. Keep your hand, your rope hand forward. Don't pull her when she wants to stop. Just keep it a tad bit forward so she stays a little straighter in her arc. Help her a teeny bit with that. Bumper, make that uncomfortable. Don't let her keep traveling to the gate. You got to push your circle out a little bit. There you go. Bump and open, bump and open, bump and open. It's coming. She's just not going to give it to you right away. Try to get some rhythm with your throw. I know your arm's getting tired. Bump and open, bump and open, bump and open. Keep moving. Just keep your, no, don't send her forward. Just keep your hand up. Good. Nice. Just keep it up. Rub her with the stick. Don't walk into her. Okay, so right there, that's our starting point. She wants to face, but she stops. So we're going to give it to her. We have to fix that. But that's why also Lindsay is rubbing her with her stick. She's not going to step in there. We're going to let her rest, really let her catch her breath. Then we're going to do that side one more time. And I think today we're just going to stop on that. We'll tune this up more tomorrow on the ground. We tried it, and this shows us where her focus is.
We found a hole.
We found a hole, and we're going to work on it. Exactly. And we're going to do both sides. But again, I want this side a little better before we even worry about the other side and fight it. All right, you're going to send her out again. Make sure that rope is fairly short between you guys, about 6 feet. And remember to bump and open, bump and open. Smack her. Good. All right, right now, throw it over. Stay back behind your stirrup. Soft with your hand. Perfect. See how it got softer already? She's not ready to give it to you, but she's certainly not ready to run around like a crazy woman either. Stay behind that stirrup. You're perfect. Bumper, bumper, bumper. Shorten that rope just an inch. Nice. Stay behind your stirrup. Perfect. Really good. And again, this is where you stay super patient, just like Lindsay's being. She's not changing her body language. Bump and open. She's not complaining about it. She's just waiting her out. This is Myra's choice. Again, if we need her focused, if she has to work a little harder here to be focused, it's okay. It's her choice. Bump her a little. Good. Super duper nice. Push your circle a little bit away from me next time. Good. Nice. Keep going. Got the string under her tail. Keep going. Try to get back. Don't avoid that area. Nice. If we find a hole, we need to work on it. You just kind of got that string under her tail. So stay back there. Bump her nose. Push her a teeny bit away from me again, because she's not going to stop until she's right on top of us. Nice. Pace yourself. You're doing fantastic. Bump her. Don't let her hang. Bump her. Make her uncomfortable. Bump her. You can shorten your rope. Perfect with your hand. That was much better. Again, she still wants to kind of face you. Keep throwing it, but we'll take it. Praise her with the stick. Really, really nice. Okay, so that's our hole that we're going to work on again tomorrow. We have a stopping point. We're not going to wear her out by going around and around and around, but we found a hole. All right, so let's pull her up a little bit.
Do the other side.
Move up a teeny bit. Do you want to do the other side once? Good. Let that string go. Bump her right now. Bump. Bump and let it go. Bump and let, perfect. Bump and let it go. Nice. All right, send her. Because she keeps facing you, so make her work a little bit harder for that. Now, bumper, bumper. Get behind that stirrup. It's super hard with her. Bumper. Bumper. And open those fingers again. Bump and open, bump and open. It's coming. It'll come faster. Nice. Bump and open. Bump and out. Good.
Oops, sorry,
That's
Myra.
all right. Keep going. Perfect. All right. Praise her. Let her rest a second. And then we'll send her one more time. Again, she's not perfect. She's facing you. We have to fix that. Back her up. But that's because she wants to be on top of you. That's Myra's MO. If she stands there and looks cute, she doesn't have to work. Okay, send her again. Nice. Bump her just a teeny bit. Shorten your line if you're good. If you're holding by your chest, it's too long for this exercise. Perfect. Stay behind her. Soften that hand.
Should I send her from here?
Yeah, because what'd you do? Could you feel what you did?
I pulled her.
You pulled her into it. Yep, and everybody does that. Again, it's not picking on Lindsay. We're tuning everybody. It's hard with a new horse, especially one this little that's squirrely. Perfect. But we did it again so Lindsay could work on her hand, and that's going to help Lindsay when she rides. The more you can tune yourself, see your mistakes, and fix it, the more you're tuning your horse. Super nice. And Myra is so tricky with subtle little movements. She doesn't seem like it is, but she is. Nice. Okay. Last thing we're going to do with her is we're going to bang stirrups. And what that is it's kind of a colt starting thing. I wouldn't get on a horse that you can't bang stirrups on and they stand there super quiet. If you bang them and they react, well, you're not paying me to get on that thing. It's just kind of another good gauge to see where their focus is, to see if they're quiet enough, to see what their sides are thinking. So go for it. And again, so we sensitized and worked on the desensitizing with that, and now we're going to desensitize one more time after Lindsay pulls up her pants.
Wardrobe malfunction.
And when you do this, I can't see her, but you really want to bang the horse's side. If something happened and your horse spooked and you kind of fell off on one side and your stirrup banged him in the side really hard and they spooked and scooted from that, you're in trouble. So we're helping you with this. They should feel that bang and just stand there and relax. Good, praise her. Super nice. So as you can see, go ahead and keep on banging her. But Myra she's not horrible. She's focused in a few areas and kind of squirrely in a few others. And that's pretty normal. Again, she's been off work for 4 or 5 months. But this will give us a really good gauge for tomorrow. When we tune her tomorrow on the ground, we expect more. We expect her to be a bit more focused. And then that will lead into a really nice first ride. Okay, stop, praise her, and let's do the other side. Send past shoulders through. All the way. One more step. There. Now bang that other side. Try not to pull her to a stop. Rubber. Nice.
And when you bang stirrups, it's important to think about pacing yourself because you could end up
You
here
get
a while.
super tired. Yeah.
So start at a good pace, but not at a pace where if you have to do it for a few minutes,
Yeah,
you're
you
going
want
to
to
die.
bang until they stand quiet. Bang back by the back cinch. You really want to get back in the flank. Again, if you fell forward, your legs are going to go back here in the flank. That's where you really want to make sure everything's quiet. All right, praise her. But if she did move, Lindsay would kind of bump her nose, let her travel around her, and just keep banging that stirrup. But keep some kind of pace.
Yep.
Don't slow down, but just kind of control it because you might be banging for a while.
Yeah.
One more bang, and then we'll be done with her. Perfect. Praise her.
And I try to make it pretty noisy too when I
Yeah,
bang.
the louder it is, the more it bangs, the quieter your horse is. All right, awesome.
Cool.
So that's our first session with Myra. And tomorrow we'll work more groundwork, fill in some of our holes, and then we'll ride, right?
Yep. All right, so that was day 1 with Myra. Tomorrow we're gonna tape day 2, so hopefully you've enjoyed that. You learned a little bit of something. Make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel so you can keep up to date on our latest videos. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, and visit our website, www.begritty.net. Thanks for watching.